In the heart of the Himalayas, a practice so unusual it makes one pause. Polyandry, where a woman has multiple husbands, a reality for the Tong women of Nepal. Please watch to the end, last part will shock you. Nestled in the rugged terrains of the Himalayas, there exists a society as intriguing as the mountains themselves. Here we find the Tong women, known for their unique marital customs. This isn't a land of fairy tales where a princess chooses her one prince charming. Instead, it's a place where a woman can and often does have multiple husbands. This is the world of polyandry, a marital practice that flips the script on traditional societal norms. It's a world where love, duty, and family take on a whole new meaning. The Tong women, with their fierce tenacity, have continued this practice, seemingly untouched by the passage of time. As we navigate through the labyrinth of their lives, we find ourselves questioning our own understanding of relationships and marriage. Dive into the intricacies of an age-old tradition that challenges our understanding of marriage. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. Polyandry, as unusual as it may seem, has deep historical roots within the Tong community. Delving into the annals of history, we find that polyandry among the Tong women has been a long-standing tradition, not born out of whim or fancy, but rather a pragmatic response to their unique societal challenges. The origins of polyandry among the Tong people can be traced back to centuries ago, when the rugged, mountainous terrain of Nepal made agriculture a challenging endeavor. With limited arable land, the division of property among multiple heirs was not a feasible option. Thus, polyandry emerged as a strategic solution, with all brothers in a family marrying the same woman, thereby ensuring that the family's land holdings remained intact and undivided. But the reasoning behind polyandry was not solely economic. The practice also served a demographic purpose. In a society where resources were scarce, controlling population growth was paramount. Polyandry, by limiting the number of potential childbearing women in a family, naturally curbed the population, ensuring the community's survival in a harsh and unforgiving environment. Moreover, the practice of polyandry also reflected the Tong's deeply held belief in equality. Unlike in many other societies where women were often subjugated, the Tong community placed women in a position of respect and importance. In a polyandrous marriage, the woman was not the property of her husbands, but rather a partner with equal standing. Yet, it is essential to note that while polyandry was a practical solution to the Tong's societal challenges, it was not a practice forced upon the women. Instead, it was a choice that reflected the Tong women's resilience and their willingness to adapt to their environment for the betterment of their community. A practice that has endured through the ages, polyandry is a testament to the Tong's resilience and adaptability. This unusual marital practice, while it may seem strange to outsiders, is a fundamental part of the Tong community's identity, a symbol of their perseverance and unity in the face of adversity. The rituals surrounding polyandry among the Tong are as fascinating as they are complex. At the heart of these rituals is the process of selecting husbands. Unlike many other societies where the woman has little say in her marriage, in the Tong culture, the woman plays the lead role. She has the freedom to choose not one, but multiple husbands, all of whom are usually brothers. It's a practice rooted in practicality as much as it is in tradition, ensuring that family land is not fragmented across generations. The selection process begins with courtship, which can often be a lengthy and intricate dance of mutual understanding and respect. The woman, guided by her parents, considers the character, capability, and compatibility of her potential husbands. After all, she's choosing a life with not just one man, but an entire brotherhood. Once the selection is made, the marriage ceremony known as the Rituals takes place. This ceremony is as unique as the practice itself. It is a grand affair filled with song, dance, and a feast that celebrates the union of not just two individuals, but an entire family. The woman, now wife to all the brothers, assumes the role of the household head. She manages the family's resources, takes care of the children, and ensures harmony within the family unit. The brothers, on the other hand, share the responsibilities of providing for the family, maintaining the household, and fulfilling their roles as husbands. Over time, these rituals have evolved and adapted, reflecting changes within the Tong society and the larger world. However, the essence remains the same. a deep-rooted respect for women and an understanding of the practical needs of their community. Through these rituals, the Tong have preserved a practice that is both a part of their identity and a response to their environment. Living with multiple husbands, imagine the social dynamics. In a polyandrous household, the social dynamics are as fascinating as they are intricate. The Tong women of Nepal share their lives with more than one husband, usually brothers, creating a unique household structure that's far removed from the nuclear families most of us are familiar with. In this domestic tableau, each husband plays a specific role, contributing to the family's overall well-being. One might shoulder the responsibility of farming, another could be in charge of the household finances, while a third could handle daily chores. This division of labor, although seemingly unconventional to outsiders, allows for a well-oiled household machinery where everyone has a distinct purpose. The decision-making process in a polyandrous family is a study in democratic principles. Major decisions, be it financial or concerning the family's future, are often made collectively with each husband having a say. It's a consensus-driven model that ensures everyone's voice is heard and considered. However, like any family, conflicts do arise. The handling of these disputes is where the Tong women truly demonstrate their strength and wisdom. As the central figure in the household, the woman often assumes the role of peacemaker, mediating between the husbands, ensuring harmony and balance are maintained. The social dynamics of a polyandrous household are not just about shared responsibilities and decision-making. It's also about the bonds of brotherhood between the husbands, the mutual respect they share, and the understanding that they are together in this, bound by their love for the same woman. The woman, in turn, navigates this labyrinth of relationships with a grace that is truly remarkable, juggling her roles as wife, mother, and peacemaker. A polyandrous household might seem unconventional to some, but for the Tong women of Nepal, it's a way of life that they navigate with a grace and strength that deserves our admiration. It's a testament to their resilience, their adaptability, and their ability to maintain harmony in a complex web of relationships. The Tong women, at the heart of these complex relationships, navigate their roles with grace and strength. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing. Drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. As the world changes around them, so does the Tong community. In the bustling era of the 21st century, the traditional practices of the Tong community, including polyandry, are being challenged and reshaped by a variety of modern forces. Let's start with the legal framework. Nepal, where the majority of the Tong community resides, doesn't officially recognize polyandry. However, the government generally turns a blind eye to such practices within the Tong community, acknowledging it as a part of their cultural heritage. Still, this lack of legal recognition can lead to complications in property rights and inheritance, causing a fair share of legal grey areas. Now let's delve into the changing perceptions within the community itself. With increased access to education and exposure to different lifestyles, many younger members of the Tong community are questioning the relevance of polyandry. They express a desire for monogamy, individual freedom, and gender equality. This shift in attitudes is leading to a gradual decline in the practice of polyandry. External influences such as tourism and globalization also play significant roles in the evolution of the Tong community's practices. The influx of tourists has brought an increased awareness of the outside world and its varied cultural norms. This exposure has led to a mix of admiration and criticism for the Tong's practices, which has in turn triggered a sense of introspection within the community. Globalization, on the other hand, has brought economic opportunities that were previously unthinkable. With the advent of new jobs and a broader market for their traditional crafts, many Tong people have moved to urban areas, further diluting the practice of polyandry. Despite these changes, the Tong community holds on to its cultural roots. There is a conscious effort to preserve their unique customs and rituals, even as they adapt to the changing world. Their resilience and adaptability are testaments to the strength and vibrancy of their culture. In the face of change, the Tong community strives to maintain its unique cultural identity. As we look ahead, one wonders, what does the future hold for the Tong women and their unique marital practice? The world is ever evolving, and yet cultural preservation remains a cornerstone of human society. The Tong women, with their deeply entrenched polyandry practices, certainly confront this duality. Amid the cacophony of societal pressures and shifting norms, the future scenarios for these women are diverse. Some may foresee the gradual fading of polyandry, replaced by conventional monogamy as globalization tightens its grip. Others might envision a world where the Tong women, standing firm in their traditions, continue to navigate their unique marital practice, serving as a beacon of cultural diversity. As the world becomes a global village, the interplay between tradition and change is inevitable. The Tong women, with their unique practices, are a testament to the resilience of cultural diversity in the face of change. As the Tong women stand at the crossroads of tradition and change, their journey is a testament to the diversity of human experience.